And we're back for another day of decorating Pearl River Nutrition, and we got the other side going. So right now I'm just focusing on the walls. I am in my mind picturing where the furniture is gonna go as well. And here's what we got, y'all. This theme is so fun. Okay, if you can give a guess what this theme is. All right. It's a mixture of a couple of different things. Yay. This side. Look. Okay, aren't these colors amazing? Honestly, you know what I mean? Amazing. Okay, the front, look at this front color. Awesome. Don't know where any of the furniture is gonna go until we get all the furniture here. But as of right now, this is where we're at. Okay, so now I'm about to do an art piece with these on the wall. There were many postcard size. There's a lot of them. Why did I choose to do this? Sometimes I don't know. And then I say, all right, let's do it. Let's make a project out of it. Let's freaking, you know what I mean? Because I love to create. I'm an artist. So that's what I like to do. So yeah, let's do it. This is looking so amazing. I'm not gonna let you see it up close yet. Can't see that light above my head either. Right now I'm working on this heart collage. It's super awesome. Places all over the world, little postcards. Very tedious project, very tedious. The most tedious thing I'm doing here. And I wasn't gonna do it like this at first, but then I just had a vision and had to see it through. And that's what I call all artists to do. If you have a vision, if it's unique, if it's your own, please share it, create it, make it happen for the world to see. You know, these visions are very unique to each of us, and how I come up with these, you know, ideas and themes and colors and just all the things was just my artist self coming through. And if I allow myself to be that self, then it literally flows right out. So I really have to tap into that part of me, which is very natural for me, which is very but it's not always there, you know, because I work in many different areas of life. And so it's not always art, you know, it's not always the creative side of me, sometimes more analytical and just kind of, you know, so this allows me to express myself in a different way. So I love doing this interior design work and the brand design work. It's all one. It doesn't go one or the other, it's both. Very important for your brand to bring it all together. So you'll see the social media will reflect what's on the inside. Because I feel like a lot of times businesses are not doing that. They're not really showing the energy of the place. How do you feel when you walk in? What's the vibe? What's the energy? What's going on? You know what I mean? How are the people? Show that in your social media, behind your business, behind your brand. And then people will attract to you because they say, oh, I vibe with that. Let me go see that person. Let me go see that place. You know, relatability. So giving more of the whole picture, energy, the vibe, all of it through your whole business, A to Z. All right, so here's the fun part. Okay, so how did I make this heart? First of all, you can make this whatever size you want to. I ordered 2 packs of these and they're 2 different ones. But what I did first actually was separate the colors, and I wanted to give it a flow look. I wanted to give it an ombre look. I wanted to give it like a flow. Yeah, know what I mean? So instead of just like randomly doing it, I gathered the colors together and I started actually in the middle. I made that line up the middle first, and then I went outwards from there. And I used the colors to fade into one another, almost like a color palette, a color wheel. And that's how I made the heart look how it does. Because I'm sure obviously it would look way different if I just randomly just did it and put it up there. But why it looks the way it does is because I had the idea to fade the colors into each other like a waterfall. Isn't that cool? Okay, so this was really tedious. I had to one by one put little stickies on the back of them and one by one hang them on the wall. This took me probably 3 hours to do. Some of these projects I do, like, oh my gosh, I'm like, why do I do this to myself? Yeah, there it is, one by one, but hey, it has to be done. So moving on. So the theme here is Back to the Future. If you notice the car, okay, the movie, it's a classic. And also the phone, if you can see to the right of me, there's a old time phone right there. So I did a mixture when I was thinking of this theme, because for me, I really want it to be different. And I just expressed this to a friend recently, but I said, if you pick any theme, let's just go with 80s, right? And you Google 80s theme, you're going to see most of the same things, and it's going to all look pretty much the same. Whereas, what if I mixed 80s with Back to the Future, living your dream life, traveling the world, back in time travel, you know what I mean? And mixing literally all of it together. Aliens, what else? Bigfoot, Doctor Who. I mixed in literally all of that into this one theme. Because if you just see it all at the end here, it's going to make sense. And it's the funniest thing, because at first when I have these ideas and I present them to people, they're like, what? But at the end, it comes out amazing every time. So anywho, the point is that be different, y'all. Like, I am so sick and tired of seeing the same things everywhere. I am so sick and tired of seeing everyone copy each other. It has to be original. Let's do it. Okay, so this is Skylar. She's amazing. She is doing the window paint, and it's going to match our inside, and you'll see that later. So going back to it, I day by day added little pieces here and there, and it all came together. Like I said, we were waiting on the furniture still wasn't sure what colors they were going to be or anything, and definitely thrifting everything. So we ended up finding most all the furniture on Facebook Market, and then also local consignment shop that we have here nearby. But overall, this is it for day 2.